Hello and welcome back to Legal Tips with Harriet. If this is your first time with me, I'm glad to have you. Please subscribe, and to my returning subscribers, I really appreciate you being here. Let's interact. Please like, comment and share this video. How can you report gender-based violence in Nigeria? Gender here can be man or woman. However, today our focus is on women because we are still celebrating women. Let's take a closer look at Ada, an amazing person who has survived gender-based violence. Ada's journey is one she never expected. It has been full of tough challenges and sad moments. When she first married Emeka, she was hopeful and excited, dreaming of a future filled with love and support. But the reality was much different from her dreams. Instead of love and comfort, Ada found herself hiding her pains and tears. Even when things seemed really dark, Ada held on to a little hope, thinking she had no one to help her. But eventually, Ada realized there was a way for her to regain her strength and change her future. Ada felt trapped for a long time under the fake love that Emeka showed. Whenever he got angry and hurt her emotionally and sometimes physically, he would say sweet things to cover up his guilt, like, "I am sorry, Ada, you made me do it, but I love you." This cycle of abuse was not only harmful, but also very exhausting. To make things worse, Ada's friends often reminded her that marriage is not always easy. They encouraged her to endure, saying, "You need to hang in there, Ada. You're a strong woman." While they meant well, this comment only made her feel more confused. Additionally, her mother's comment added to her stress, as she would often say, "Do you want to shame our family? Stay with your husband. I am staying with mine. Have you forgotten who we are?" This word echoed in Ada's head, making her doubt her self-worth and whether her suffering was real, leaving her feeling trapped in a cycle of duty and sadness. With every confusion, Ada's eyes swelled up with tears. She would scroll through her phone with a shaking hand, but she will not dial any number when she remembers her husband, her friends, and her mother's voices. But how did we get to where we are today? For many years, violence based on gender has been a hidden problem in Nigeria, often ignored and seen as shameful. Many people treated it as just a family issue, something to keep private instead of discussing openly. Survivors like Ada were told to suffer quietly and were discouraged from seeking the help they really needed. Unfortunately, not every survivor had the same luck as Ada. Many faced serious dangers, with some even losing their lives or experiencing lasting harm. The ongoing silence around this issue has allowed these wrongs to continue, showing that we urgently need to raise awareness, educate others, and advocate for change to address this serious problem. And so in 2015, Nigeria made an important move by passing the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act. This law aims to protect people from different types of violence, such as physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. It sets up a system for safety and sends a strong message against the serious violence that impacts many lives. Besides the national law, several states saw the need for action and created their own domestic violence laws to help survivors find hope and a way to seek justice. But even with this improvement, many people still feel unsure and doubtful. Some are afraid of what they don't know, while others feel held back by family pressures and societal expectations. Although these new laws have helped to raise awareness about domestic violence, many still have concerns that create obstacles. This mix of hope and doubt shows the tough situation survivors face as they deal with a world that is slowly starting to understand and respond to violence against individuals. Going through gender-based violence is a very hard experience that no one should endure. Things get even more complicated when people struggle to accept what happened and deal with feelings of self-doubt. This inner struggle often leads to a lot of fear, with questions like, did I cause this? If I report it, will the police believe me? What if they think I am lying? Unfortunately, these worrying doubts can make victims feel stuck and stop them from taking action. This cycle of doubt and fear can trap them and prevent them from getting the help and justice they really need. Gender-based violence includes many types of harmful behaviors, not just physical abuse. It can show up as emotional abuse, where someone tries to control or insult their partner, damaging their self-esteem and mental health. Financial abuse happens when one person takes control of the money, making the other feel dependent and powerless. Sexual violence, on the other hand, involves forcing someone into sexual acts without their consent, violating their personal rights and dignity. It is important to understand that if someone is controlling what you do, keeping you away from friends and family, or making it hard for you to access money, that is an abuse. Everyone should feel safe, respected, and free from any kind of harm or pressure. And no one should have to go through such treatment. So what should you do? Report. Face the system and the stigma. Skepticism can feel like another wall, but that does not mean you shouldn't try. Here is what to do if you or someone you know is experiencing gender-based violence. Step 1, build up courage. You need it. Summon the strength within you. The true source of your liberation lies not in the hands of others, but in understanding and embracing yourself fully. The only individual capable of setting you free is the one who knows your heart and mind better than anyone else. And this person is you. It is through your own self-discovery, resilience, and self-acceptance that you will find the courage to break free from the chains that hold you back. Remember, the journey to freedom begins with recognizing the power you hold within. Step 2, gather the necessary evidence that will support your case. Collect all relevant evidence that will effectively substantiate and strengthen your case. Ensure that you meticulously gather documents, testimonies, and any other forms of proof that align with your argument and claims. Step 3, find a safe place. If you find yourself in danger, the most important thing is to keep yourself safe. First, get away from the unsafe situation as quickly and safely as you can. If possible, go to a friend or family member who can help you and make sure you are okay. If that's not an option, try to find a safe place where you will feel comfortable. It is really important to have a safe spot to think and figure out what to do next without feeling scared. Your safety comes first. So finding a safe place, either with people you care about or somewhere secure, is crucial for feeling safe again. Step 4, report to the police. If you are in a situation where you need help, please call the police right away. When you do, ask to talk to the family support unit or the gender desk officers. These experts are trained to handle cases of gender-based violence and offer the care and support you need during these tough times. They will make sure you get the right help and advice. Step 5, reach out to organizations dedicated to providing assistance on gender-based violence. There are several reputable institutions that offer services in this area, including NAPTIP, National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, the Mirabel Center, WARIF, Women at Risk International Foundation, and the National Human Rights Commission. These organizations are committed to helping victims by offering complementary counseling services and support, ensuring that those in need have access to the resources necessary for recovery and empowerment. Step 6. Get medical help. If you have been physically or sexually assaulted, it is very important to get medical help right away. Going to a hospital as soon as you can is necessary for getting the care you need for any injuries and also for gathering evidence. Hospitals know how to handle these situations carefully and professionally, making sure you get the medical assistance and paperwork that might be needed for legal reasons. Step 7. Seek legal aid. The Legal Aid Council of Nigeria, LACON, provides free legal help to victims of gender-based violence. They are there to ensure that you get the legal support you need during this tough time. Other organizations like the International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA, Nigeria, also play a key role in supporting vulnerable groups, especially women and children. Together, these organizations aim to support and protect those affected by violence, making sure their voices are heard and their rights are respected. Step 8. Walk into any law office close to you. Go to a law office and talk to a lawyer about what you are going through with domestic violence. It is very important to ask for help, as they can give you the advice and support you need during this tough time. Don't be afraid to take this important step. Lawyers can help you understand your rights and what choices you have. Step 9. Be sincere and determined. Be honest with yourself and stay determined to break free from gender-based violence. It is important to understand how vital it is to express yourself sincerely and to be strong in your resolve. To truly free yourself, you need to face these harmful actions directly and care deeply about your own health and strength. Believe firmly that everyone deserves respect and safety, and take active steps to create a life without violence and oppression. If you find yourself in the unfortunate position of being a victim of domestic violence, it is important to understand one fundamental truth. You are your own best advocate and the most capable person to help yourself through this challenging situation. While it may feel daunting, it is important to recognize that the legal system, although not a magical solution, is indeed designed to support you and protect your rights. Gathering the courage to take the steps necessary to liberate yourself from an abusive environment can lead to significant change. Abusers are often held accountable and made to face serious penalties when you decide to speak out and seek justice. Furthermore, you may be surprised to find that the very society you feared may rally behind you in support, offering solidarity and encouragement during your journey. Today, we are focusing on women, but it is important to know that protection under the law extends to everyone affected by domestic violence, not just women, but also men and children. By standing up for yourself, you not only seek your own freedom and safety, but also contribute to a broader movement fighting against domestic abuse in all its forms. So what will it be? Are you prepared to shatter the cycle that has been holding you back, to dismantle the doubt that has seeped into your mind? This moment is crucial, and the power lies in your hands. Your decision can change everything. It is your voice that can resonate and bring about significant change. And your sanity is vital in this journey because your life matters. Now is the time to break the silence that surrounds you. Don't hesitate. Speak up and reach out for help. You are not alone in this battle. There are people and resources ready to support you. Take that brave step today for a brighter tomorrow. I really hope what I have shared makes sense to you. If you like this content, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Your support means a lot to us. Until next time, remain blessed.